Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the next 4 issues of the Warhammer 40K Conquest magazine. Now I'm shooting this back in January of 2020, so Happy New Year if you're watching this a couple months later or maybe a few months later. By now I'm hoping that the subscription will be available in Germany because that's just recently been announced, and the more places that it's available and the more traction it gets will help support it becoming available in lots of other countries such as America. I think that's a big one there. Americans really want the access to this magazine. It's an alright magazine. It will cost you £8 a week, which is, they just direct debit you £32 a month. And sometimes they do change that. They do add an extra £8 for a binder, or they do add an extra £20 for nothing more than like an art book. But still, if you haven't got any of these models or you're new to Warhammer, it's worth it. But if you have got these models and you typically buy from third-party sellers, then yeah, your value, it may vary. For the whole collection, there's 80 issues, obviously 8 times 80, it'd be £640. So think what you can buy with £640. It's, you know, you could buy a nice Titan for that. You could buy a few armies for that from third-party retailers. So yeah, have a look at all the models and things that are available with the collection. Remember, sometimes you do get like a paint for £8, which is a bit poor. Have a long think about it, whether you think it's worth it. Obviously you can always drop out whenever you like and just cancel the direct debit and email hatchett partworks. Anyway, I babble on for far too much in my video, so let's just open this. Got my nice little orc toothpick with me, so make short work of this. So here we go. So this particular video will be first look at issue 63, which is right here. So we've got 63, 64, 65 and 66. Okay, so 63 has what looks like one Plague Marine with the plasma gun, awesome, and some Poxwalkers. Again, we've got so many Poxwalkers now. 64 just has one paint, which is the Astro Granite or Astrogranite, however you want to call it. I call it Astrogranite. This isn't the first time we've had Astrogranite, of course, so bear that in mind. This paint is about, what, £4.75 or so. Yeah, so they're definitely making money off you for that as well, because they're buying this in bulk, and this is the second time they've done that, so that's a bit of a poor one. 65, however, does have a couple of heroes from the Horus Heresy, or you could say they're just in Horus Heresy armour. You've got essentially like the chaplain, and you've got a captain there as well, which look pretty good. And then 66 has the Plague Marine Icon Bearer, which I think is like £17.50. So yeah, you're saving a good sort of £9 or so. Okay, so let's unwrap issue 63 and hope that my voice holds out on me, because I'm doing videos all morning. So there we go, get rid of that horrible plastic. So you get a load of 25mm bases and one 32mm base. We'll have a look at the sprue in a moment, but first of all, let's have a look at this issue. So there you go, you got the Plague Marine. I've actually painted that Plague Marine. I think he's fantastic. Yeah, I look forward to painting the next one. Death Shroud Terminators, it starts off with. They're really, really cool models. I think they're £35 for 3, which I thought was really expensive, and I didn't really like to spend that much, because you can get the Blightlord Terminators, I think £35 for 5. But they're really, really good models. Yes, they're only single pose, and you can only change like one of the scythes or something, but they're big, and they surprise me. I'm a big supporter of these Death Shroud Terminators. There they are, look, in all their glory. So if you're thinking about getting them, because I don't think they come in the set, it's worth picking them up. You've got Legacy of Secrecy there. You've got the Eldari, or the Eldar. I much preferred them when they were called Eldar. Craft Worlds successor chapters for the Raven Guard. And then Battle for Navaris. There's Navaris. Navaris Enslaved. Navaris Liberated. So some nice articles in this that I haven't really looked at before. You've got little reports in there as well. How to build the Death Guard reinforcements. So issues 33 and 46 you received sets of parts that can be used to follow in Plague Marines. Oh dear. So hopefully you've still got these parts to build these. So you've got those and the alternate build. So it's one or the other, I think, maybe. Then you've got the Potswalkers, which are really quite straightforward and easy to build as well. There you go. So alternate build. When finished, you'll have built 10 Potswalkers and one of the 2 Plague Marines shown above. Personally, I'd go for the Plague Marine with a plasma gun, just hands down. I mean, I like the look of the other one with the bolt gun, but that one, in my opinion, just looks better. I love the helmet. I love the helmet more. I love all the chainmail, and I love the plasma gun, especially if you get the coils right. This Destroyer Plague, so you've got a mission there. Hold back the Horde, and then you've got this kind of grating system. And then you've got a preview of the next 2 issues, 64 and 65. So unfortunately, yeah, you only get the texture paint Astra Granite, and then you get the couple of heroes there. So that's issue 63. Let's have a look at the sprue. It is just the sprue from the Dark Imperium set, so not a new sprue or anything like that. You get this back part for the Plague Marine, and there's power plant and a shoulder pauldron, the cool looking face and tentacle coming out of it. You get all the Poxwalkers, which we've seen before. Yeah, nothing new there in terms of the models. So yeah, that's the sprue from the Dark Imperium. It doesn't look like it's been clipped off there, it just looks like it's been printed again maybe. But there we go, that's the sprue, that's the bases, and that's the issue. What I'll do is hurriedly go away, build all of these. They shouldn't take very long at all, except for the mould lines, and get you a review out, including all the rules and size comparisons, tomorrow. I like to do this whereby I will give you the unboxing of the issue, and then the next day give you a review of all the minis in there. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. Papa bless.